What's up, everybody? It's Jesse from Mind Aesthetics. Thanks for checking back into the channel. Today on this episode of the Forester Detailing series, we're finally getting into the interior. All right, this is gonna be broken up into two parts, two separate episodes. First, I'm gonna focus on the basics and more of the general side of interior detailing. There's a couple of things I need to do to achieve a deeper level of clean and apply some protection, but I'm gonna save that for a totally separate video. Now, bear with me as I'm returning from vacation and I don't quite have my voice back just yet. But I'm gonna pull the WRX out, I'm gonna pull the Forester in, and we're gonna get to work on this right away, so enjoy. All right, so first things first, get the car open and take a look at anything large that you can remove by hand. It could be trash, it could be stuff that is going to end up going back into the car, but you want to start by removing everything you can with your hands so that you can assess what's going on with the rest of the interior and figure out your plan from there. All right, so now that I've got everything cleared out that I could remove by hand, I've got a pretty clear view of what the inside of this car actually looks like. First off, ton of dirt trapped inside the floor mats and plenty of it down here. So first off is going to be floor mats and getting the interior vacuumed. Moving to the rear, definitely got some stains. So some extra work aside from the vacuuming. In the trunk, this should be as simple as removing the floor mat and washing that. Carpeting is looking good. Passenger rear, same deal. We've got some stains to deal with. And in the front, some more staining and more of the usual on the floor. And up on the dash, obviously rather dusty there. So I start with the mats because they're the dirtiest, and to do this I just get them out of the car, put them in the driveway and give them a good rinse to get all the loose dirt. I follow that up with some degreaser and a brush to agitate the more stubborn stuff and give them a final rinse before setting them aside to dry. When it comes to vacuuming, I'm pretty sure you guys all know how to vacuum, so rather than give you a boring how-to, here's something I've learned from a couple of years of experience. Vacuuming alone often makes the biggest difference on its own. And if I'm ever short on time and I can't give my car a full detail, I'll at least give it a quick vacuum so the car looks and feels cleaner right away. All right, so now that the car is all vacuumed, let's have a look. Things are looking much better already. Obviously, we've got a big stain on that carpet. And so that's something we'll touch on in the next video. But no more crumbs, no more wrappers, dirt, you know, pieces of straw, whatever. Pretty much all gone. Now what we're gonna move on to next are these hard plastics. So we've got, you know, your armrest and your center console. We've got cup holders. We've got the gear shifter, all right, all the trim around it. Obviously we've got the dash all up in here, which needs to be dusted. Steering wheel, door panels, and trim. On most vehicles, you're gonna find a lot of hard plastics. You might find some vinyl, even seats, right? If they're leather, a lot of times those are actually like a vinyl. But whether it's leather, vinyl, or plastic, you can pretty much handle all of those surfaces with some interior detailer. This one's from Synergy Works. Pick any interior detailer that you like. These are gentle cleaners suitable for all of the materials inside the car. However, it might not tackle everything. If you have some spills or stains or something sticky, something that's a little tough to get out, it's always good to have some all-purpose cleaner on hand. I don't like to use this on interiors if I don't have to, but it is safe if you use it the right way. So good to have some of this stuff on standby. Most of the time I'm able to get the work done with a microfiber towel. I do have some brushes and other accessories if I need them, but like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna try and keep this more on the general and simple side of things. So for most of the interior, I'm gonna take a couple of sprays of interior detailer, just get the rag lightly moist, and start to tackle all the different parts. So now that the interior is totally wiped down, got no more dust on the dash, gauge cluster's looking good, steering wheel feels nice and clean, all right? All our touch points are looking fresh. There is some stuff stuck down in here that obviously the interior detailer didn't get out. But in part two, when we're doing a deeper dive into some of the more labor-intensive things, I'll show you guys how to deep clean the interior and take care of stuff like that. To finish, we're gonna work on these windows here. Now, hopefully the camera picks some of this up, but these windows do have some streaks on them. And so to clean them, we're just gonna get our designated glass cleaner. This is the Glassparency cleaner, as well as a couple of microfiber towels. This waffle weave towel is great for cleaning the glass. And at the end, it's good to have a second towel just to buff everything dry and make sure that you have no streaks. It's as simple as that. And then we'll be done with this interior. One way to do this is to spray directly onto the towel. This is also good for residue control. We just clean the entire interior. And so making sure that none of the overspray, let's say we were to spray directly on the glass, making sure none of that gets on the interior is a great way to work clean. If you do have something heavily soiled, I don't find there's any problem with spraying directly on the glass. However, in either case, you just want to make sure that you buff everything dry. All right, so that's a wrap for this one. We got through pretty much the three main parts of a basic interior detail, which is vacuuming and wiping everything down and cleaning the glass. All right, let's take a look inside, see what the finished product looks like, and also touch on some of the things that are coming up in the next video. So it's much cleaner. It's in way better shape than when we found it. But in the upcoming video, we're gonna go over some of the more labor-intensive parts of detailing, and we're gonna need to address a couple of things in here. One are carpet stains. So we're gonna be going through how to shampoo carpet and upholstery. Number two, some of the residual stuff left on the hard plastics that the interior detailer wasn't able to get. This could be in areas like the cup holders. Number three are gonna be the nooks and crannies of everything. Now, the average person might not notice this stuff, but if you've got a keen eye, you can definitely tell there's still some debris stuck in all those tight areas. So what you can expect to see in the next episode is gonna be carpet and upholstery shampooing, as well as some steam cleaning, and finally, how to protect the different interior surfaces in there. I've got a little bit of everything: vinyl and plastics, carpet, and upholstery. But as far as this episode goes, that's a wrap. I'm shutting everything down. Thanks for checking in, guys. If you gained anything from this, you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already, and you'll get notified every time I have a new video, especially the next one coming up, which is part 2 of this interior detailing series. As always, guys, I'm Jesse from Iron Aesthetics. Thanks for checking back into the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.